Hey, how's it going, Commanders? Hope you're well. I'm feeling great. Thanks for stopping by to check out my video. If you haven't been here before, I split the channel into different playlists. I do a lot of retro gaming, which tends to favour the Commodore 64, and also a lot of Elite Dangerous content, hence the name Commander 64. So what's been going on in the world of Elite Dangerous lately? Well, you may have noticed that one of the 4 big updates, titled Beyond, dropped this week, called Chapter 2. Lots of information was given to us at the Frontier/Elite Dangerous live stream. They told us about some of the new missions, the wing stuff, the new ships that are arriving, and some cool prizes. And then this happened.
We have it. Commander 64. Commander space 64. Commander 64 is a great name. You are the winner of the Krait community paint job.
Wow.
If you could send a message from your YouTube account to this YouTube account that you're watching us on right now, right here, and say, I won the paint job. And we will get it to you as soon as possible, hopefully later today.
Now, I'm not usually one for bragging about winning stuff because, frankly, I just don't have any luck when it comes to things like that. I mean, raffles, scratch cards, I never win anything. In fact, the last thing I can remember winning was a VHS copy of Batman Forever on the back of a Mars bar wrapper. And Mars bars are called a Milky Way in America, I think. We have Milky Ways as well, but they're completely different. Anyway, not to see I'm ungrateful, but that movie was a bit of a stinker.
A girl can't live by psychoses alone.
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
And I started buying DVDs about a year later anyway. So I was stunned when they called my name out at the end of the live stream. I really want to thank Abid Lewis and the scientist, Dav Scott, for a great live stream and for pulling my name out of 200 other names. And also I should thank Will Flanagan, the community content manager, for sending me a code today for a lovely new paint job on one of the 2 new ships that come with the Chapter 2 Beyond update, called the Krait. And now my opening pun makes a little more sense, huh? So what else can I say? Well, I mean, I was thinking about getting a Krait anyway because it just looks so cool. I mean, it's got those bits that stick out at the front that are a bit like the Millennium Falcon, and I was really thinking about getting one anyway. And now that I've got a free paint job from the live stream, I kind of have to, don't you think? Currently I'm in a Lakon Type 6, which I call Rebecca's Star. I haven't got the foggiest what I'm going to call my Krait yet. First we'll have to figure out where we're going to go and get it. See how much we've got in the bank at the moment. 55,966,008 credits. Should be enough to get ourselves a Krait somewhere. Just maybe a few upgrades. Let's refuel while we're here, may as well. And have a look in the shipyard. You never know, we might be able to find one here. No, haven't got one here, so we'll have to find out where to get one. I've got a course plotted, and according to EliteDangerousWiki.com, this is one of the places that I can purchase a Krait at. Let's hope that they haven't all been bought already. I've just found a little thing here which you may know about, some of you may not know about. I thought it might be worth mentioning. You know how in a sat-nav you can set things to be the quickest route or the easiest route? There's something similar here, just under jump data. You can choose the economical route, which you can see is quite a few jumps to my location, but if I click the fastest route, that's a lot less jumps. It's going to take me a lot more fuel, I'm going to imagine, but I'm not particularly bothered about that right now. Actually, have a look at where we're plotted to go, which is Brest. I got a little bit excited when I said that. What a childish man I am. We've got 6 jumps to Breslau. Let's not go with empty cargo. If we can sell something over there, we could use that money to maybe buy another module or something. So open my notepad and I have a pen here. So we've got the Elite Dangerous database up. We're going to do a single hop. Here we go. Select my station, which is Chemley Orbital. And we're going to Breslau. Solar Prospect. water. Quite a high demand for it and a fair profit. So let's do that. Let's just jot that into our notepad. Cubio, we're going to buy water and we're going to go to Bustler, sell the water. If we swap the routes, we need to buy bio waste if we're going to come back to Chemley Orbital. Pop my little notepad down over there. Starport Services, Commodities Market, and let's just stock up with water. Cargo full of water. Well, let's go and get that crate.
Landing coupler disengaged.
Let this
You are clear for
guy
departure.
sort himself out. Okay, off we go. Interdicted.
Ready to engage.
Easy. See you later, pal.
Cannot comply.
Oh, crap. I'm running out of fuel. That's crazy. Right, lock the destination. And that's what happens when you go not the economical route. Luckily, there is a station here. Let's hope that I can land and get some fuel. Another lesson learned about going the economical route or the fastest route. That's a lot of fuel in a short amount of time. I'm just lucky there was a station in the system for me to go to. Let's just hope we can make it to the station. Imagine that. Wouldn't be feeling so smug then, would I? Whatever you do, Nick, don't do a loop of shame and then run out of fuel. Had I gone the economical route, it probably would have been quicker in hindsight, because now I've got to stop at a station and fuel up. Oh no, we're going to have to do a loop of shame. How embarrassing. Do a half loop of shame. Usually if you keep your speed in the blue, you don't tend to have a problem doing loop of shames, but oh, the gravity of that star is pulling me faster than my ship is set to go. That's something you need to take into account as well. Bit of a tricky one to land this. Luckily I've got nice glass panels. Okay, we need to scan this system. There is a lot of stuff going on around here. How many stars are there? Look at the map. It's a crazy amount going on here. Now we got some stuff. Look at this. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Oh, there you are. This is an Horizons owners only ship. So I guess it makes sense that we're going to have to land on a planet to acquire the ship. We are. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Move you up a bit. Have they got a crate? Please have a crate. Let's go to the commodities market and sell our water first. 29,000. Now we've got 56 million. That's just pushed us over. Shipyard. Come on, give us a crate. Adder, Imperial Eagle, Viper, Cobra, Viper, Diamondback, Type 6, which is what I'm in currently, Dolphin, Diamond Black Explorer, Imperial Courier, Keelback, ASP Scout, Vulture, ASP Explorer, Federal Dropship, Type 7, Alliance Chieftain. That's the other new ship that's been introduced on the Chapter 2 Beyond update. Imperial Clipper, Alliance Challenger, Federal Gunship. They've got a lot of ships here. Ah, and the crate! Woohoo! They got the crate. So 54,977,046 credits. So that's not going to leave us with a lot to fill up the modules with. I'm not going to be exchanging my ship because I like my little Type 6 transporter. And it's named after my daughter, so I want to keep that one. So we're going to just put our current ship into storage and buy it for the full whack. There we go, we've got a crate. Okay, let's take this thing out for a fly, shall we? See what she can do. We'll just go for a little skim around the surface and test some maneuverability and all that.
We have released your ship. Please look out for other
Sounds
starport
nice.
traffic on your exit.
Oh, it sounds cool! Oh, that noise! Like Jeremy Clarkson or something. Wow! It sounds amazing. Let's have a look around the cockpit. Pretty cool.
Clear ahead. We hope to see you again.
I love that the electrical wires are taped up with electric tape. That's exactly what you'd expect to see on the Millennium Falcon, like everything just being stuck together with gaffer tape. which is it's kind of what the ship reminds me of, with these two bits sticking out. I mean, I know the cockpit was on the side, but if I just go to an external view, you can see what I mean there. Those wings, I guess, that just stick out, they really remind me of the Falcon. Let's have a little play. Let's have a little look at this. There's another Frontier logo on the bottom on each side. It is a cool looking ship. And those thrusters are pretty awesome. Just to get a sense of the scale of this ship, you can see me in the cockpit down there. So that's the cockpit, and you can see this, how large the ship is compared to the cockpit there. I mean, it's pretty big. I really like the paint job. Step ladder there out to the entrance, and if we're ever going to be using that to climb on board. I have noticed that there is a bit of a risk involved in spending my money on weapons and optional internal SRVs and all that kind of good stuff. My insurance cost is nearly 3 million on my insurance and only $1 million in the bank, so I think that the safest thing for me to do at this point, although it might not be the most exciting thing for me to do, is to get a bit more money in the bank and make sure that I've at least got that insurance cost covered, because the last thing I need right now is for something to go wrong, and things can go wrong in this game and you can find yourself in a bad situation where you can't afford to pay your insurance anymore and you've got to start from scratch. You're back in a sidewinder, which is pretty much like being back at scratch. I think what I'm going to do is return to Chemley Orbital, because I've got some storage modules at Chemley Orbital. The main thing is I've got the ship and I got my nice paint job, and I'm very happy at the moment, and I will be working hard all through the weekend to try and get some more money and get those modules in, and I'm sure there'll be a video very soon of what I decide to do in terms of if I'm going to use kinetic or thermal or beam or pulse or burst, or what I'm going to do with the large things, what I'm going to do with these utility mounts, what kind of defences I'm going to put up. That's all going to be something that I really want to plan out, and I don't just want to spend my money and then find later on that I've made the wrong decisions, wrong choices. I want to get the right things in the ship, and then we can go out and have a lot of fun in the ship. But I do hope you've enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to give me a like, a subscribe, drop me some comments down below, and I will try my best to respond to you as quick as possible. For any of you other guys that have bought Krait, I hope you're really enjoying the ship. Let me know how yours is going and what you've decided to do, so I can copy you. No, not really. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys and girls soon. This is Commander 64, signing off.